Hello everybody, this is Dave, Video Games here, playing Hades. And in today's episode, we explore the second world of the game, Asphodel. In the last episode, we just fought against Megara, the Fury, and made our way out of Tartarus for good. Well, maybe we'll come back again one day, assuming we die here, but... Alright, let's listen to the narrator, and then we're gonna sail along the lakes of lava. Whoa, whoa! Okay, that was a minor mishap.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Yet, as proven when we just took a bit of damage in the lava, he's flame resistant. But how flame resistant can a god be? Who knows? Let's move along to the next area. Now, from the last episode, but with our most recent run, we have the boons of Artemis and Aphrodite. Alright. We're facing up against some new enemies of Asphodel here. Easy now, boy. Alright. Fighting in Asphodel is a little bit difficult because you want to make sure that you're on a solid platform. If you're standing on lava, that isn't going to go down well, which is why you want to dash across basically any platform that you go across if you don't want to risk any permanent damage. Anyone else want to join the— Whoa! Easy, mates. Don't want to be caught in the crossfire. There we go.
Finished.
Got a new key of the night. Let's get out of here.
Off we go.
No more doors, just boats to new and exciting areas.
Slam dancers.
Oh no. Alright. Basically the goal today is we're gonna try our best to get out of Asphodel. The slam dancers are possibly, they are a bit more harder to deal with than the Inferno bombers from Tartarus. Right. Want to watch out for that stone on top of us. Easy, guys. Nice. Yes. Slam Dancer is dead, and another one has been spawned. It's that easy to kill that thing. Hell yeah. I gotta say, Darren Korb did an amazing job at doing the soundtrack for this game, because the name of the composer who does the music for the game is Darren Korb, who just so happens to be the voice actor for Zagreus.
Bone rakers.
He's kind of a multi-talent when it comes to this game. The Raggers. My advice with this enemy, keep your distance as much as you can. One, these swipes can do a pretty decent amount of damage if you let it. The good news is, when it tries to attack you, it also attacks itself. Sort of like a slow suicide whenever it attacks. Well, so as it's trying to kill you, it's slowly killing itself. Which is... ha 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 ha. Numbskulls. Easy, mates.
No.
Deathified. We're gonna keep our focus here. Oh!
Need to press on.
Cool. Which one do I go towards?
That's
Oh no. We come face to face with Medusa. Anytime one of those rocks hits you, it will transform you into stone, thus damaging you a considerable bit. That's why I recommend killing it as fast as you possibly can. No! There is no escape.
Ah, that blasted giant Gorgon head.
Yeah, not my favorite mini-boss from Asphodel.
You look like someone who just got turned to stone, then crushed to a bloody pulp by the Mega Gorgon of Asphodel. Am I right? Oh, look, I'm sorry to hear that. And before you ask, I won't tell Dusa. Don't you worry about that.
That's very reassuring.
Mega Gorgon is usually pretty easy to deal with, but two mini-bosses at the same time, we'll definitely beat them eventually. What is Nyx doing here with Hades?
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Sheesh.
Ah,
I mean, I know of parental arguments, but this was on another level. Holy cow.
Guess what, boy? Made it all the way to Asphodel last time. I fully understand how come you never liked it there. Now to trek on back, I guess. Take care.
Despite the Underworld Prince's optimism, his old companion Cerberus, the multi-headed hound, maintains a somewhat sulky attitude for now.
And after this little argument, well, Nyx is actually nowhere to be found. But we're going to talk to Achilles now.
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? He must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her even without something like this.
So yeah, apparently whenever we're on an adventure to, well, get out of hell, Cerberus apparently gets so homesick, or so worried of us, that he destroys the entire house. Or just a specific room, but you get the idea. And look how happy they are to see us. Can we renovate anything?
What's that there? Something from the Fates?
Nope, turns out we can't. We are flat broke. Ah, Megara wants to say something, because the last time we did a run, well, we destroyed her.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
You got it, Meg. I'm right into my room. I'll watch out for you next time. Now then, anything new I can get from the Mirror of Night? Unlock talents, reveal new talents. Yes, please.
Show me something new.
Alright, Boiling Blood. Deal bonus attack and special damage to foes with cast in them. And raise supply for your cast 1 per range. So this is all have to do with the cast, basically. I have 68 pieces of darkness so far. I want to raise Chthonic Vitality. Health is definitely a must in this place. Raise supply of casts. So yeah, with this we can basically increase how many casts that we actually have. That could be pretty useful actually. I'd take one of those. And yep, Shadow Presence for more damage. And Boiling Blood.
Alright.
Increase everything. Increase all our chances of getting out of here.
Skelly?
Empty for now.
I don't think I told you about this yet. These are keepsakes. We are going to unlock the thing we need for keepsakes a little bit later on in this game. After we unlock more rooms in the House of Hades and we'll get through some certain cutscenes, we'll be able to actually use these. But these are actually really, really useful to getting through your escape attempts. Just, we won't use these today. And off we go.
Crashing waves. The trident.
No way.
It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus may accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Poseidon! How's it going, Uncle? The god of water himself, Poseidon, has decided to lend us a hand. With, well, basically increasing either our attack, special, or dash with the Tempest Strike, Tempest Flourish, or the Tidal Dash. Now, which do we want? I'm leaning towards the Tempest Flourish because it deals damage, knocks foes away, and it's plus 70%. Yeah, why not?
Looks like I caught a big one. Power of
Nice. He caught a big one because it's the water god.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
Let's go.
You wretches.
Now let's see how these wretches
Who's next?
stand to the power of the water god. Oh wow, that went
Welcome.
actually pretty quickly. Alright, let's go. Wretches and Louts. Okay, I see ya. Nice. Got some more darkness. Get the go for the pomegranate. Brimstones. We saw them this early in the run in Tartarus. It is possible, but we didn't see them the first time. Brimstones and numbskulls, basically the mainstream enemies of Tartarus. Alright, let's take these suckers out and move on forward.
Good enough to eat.
Okay, I did not expect to level up Tempest Flourish right away. But if the game insists, I couldn't possibly turn it down. Let us go. Supersonic Vitality does us at least a shred of good. Forgot about the switches. Whoa! Alright, nice. Awesome. We'll keep going. Yeah, with Poseidon's Trident. Here's the thing about, well, the upcoming Hades 2, as it's obviously launching sometime this year. I have not played Hades 2. Well, I have not played the early access version of Hades 2 because you require PC or Steam to have that, and I don't have any of those. Plus, I wanted to be a bit more surprised with when the full game actually did come out. I'll do my best to give of a good Hades playthrough and finish it so I can move on to playing Hades 2 because I'm absolutely very excited for that.
In the name of Hades.
And we get yet another Poseidon boon. Either improve our cast, our dash, or slamming foes into barriers creates a watery blast in the area. Go for the title dash. Now our special and dash does water damage. The special kind of does the same thing the dash does. Just send like a small aquatic shockwave around him. Awesome. Alright, witches, let's see how you hold up against the power of Poseidon! Yes! Show me what you got! Woo! It took down the barrier in just seconds, in just one hit! Poseidon is definitely worthy of being called a god. Yes! These wretches can go down in one blow thanks to Poseidon. Tried damaging this wretch, took away about a fifth of its power. And it fell into the spikes, I did not expect that. Whoa! Numbskulls! Pomegranate up. Why not? We'll increase Tempest Flourish to 3, see how that goes. Nice. Alright. Trap Steal 500% damage to your foes. Next boon you find has upgraded rarity. Slain foes have a 15% chance to drop hot items, which I guess are a bit more of a priority for right now. I'm gonna save the coin and just keep on keeping on. Well, I'll be a giant battleground with nothing but louts and witches, eh? Oh. Brilliant fighters. A little less on the intelligence side, but fighters nonetheless. Hades really knows who to hire. To take his own son down. I would just get out of the way. Yes! The 15% chance paid off indeed.
Strength of the centaurs.
Nice. Oh, we've got an additional... Alright, we've got an additional 10. From what looked like a sandwich. Let's move on. We haven't gone through the mini-boss yet, so... Oh, my God! Well, that's one rather embarrassing way to die. Also, another embarrassing way. Just keep using the special and keep ramming the dash until, well, just harass them into being killed. Like that, like that. Yeah, let's go. Yes. Inferno bombers! Alright. I know it's about time my battle with you guys was due. Let's see what Poseidon can do in his part to killing you. Hell yes. He's never gonna throw the bomb. He is never ever gonna. He's just keep attacking him. Ares, baby!
Did you happen to know, my king, that you have slain more than 100 foes since you began your quest? You have, for I am keeping count, and I am most impressed.
Well, thank you, Ares. I mean, for a god of death, you certainly are very polite. Or just manipulative, but I am not one to judge. I mean, like you said, I basically killed 100 enemies. What could I possibly use? Now, Ares is powerful. Anything he does. Alright, after slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage. After using Death Defiance, deal more damage that encounter. Your attack inflicts doom. Okay, doom is actually really good. Doom basically just diminishes your enemy's health over time. I will go for... I'm torn between Curse of Agony and Battle Rage. I'll go with Curse of Agony.
More bloodshed then.
Yes. See, the thing about this is I want to use the most diverse way to... Like, I want all my attacks to deal tremendous damage. All of them. From the attack to the specials to everything. Yes. And we already see Ares' power taking place. Killed a wretch in 2 shots. Whoa! Easy there. What did you have for breakfast this morning? Brimstone. Your lasers have got nothing on me! I am a god!
Bottle of nectar.
Alright, the nectar we just collected is actually gonna have... The nectar we just collected is actually very, very useful for the future. Right. With something I was talking about earlier in this episode. Whoa! Nice. I saw... Yeah. Sharon's well is just back there. Whoa! Jump out the way! I believe it's just one lout left. There we are.
Good for the health.
49 out of 100. Alright, what can we get from the well of Sharon? Deal 50% damage to striking undamaged enemies. Okay, the Ares Spangle is something that I actually do really want. Get the Eye of Lamia. And... Ares Spangle. You know what? Pay for everything. That works too. Let's roll out.
Charon's shop.
What's up, my man? even if we spared some money, we wouldn't have been able to afford anything besides one key of darkness, so yeah, kind of a ripoff.
Hey, Carol, if there happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you?
Yeah.
Great.
Yep, he's gonna warn us. Alright, I am very happy that we got a bottle of nectar, which is basically just, well, the orange glass, the glass jar with the orange honey inside of it, because this is how you get keepsakes. You get nectar, and then you give them to people. I'm not gonna give it to Sharon. Instead, I'm gonna give it to someone else who really, really matters. But we can't do it until the next time we die. We've got a Meg boss fight coming up. Is it Sharon? Yeah.
Can't get rid of me, Meg.
Even if you manage to get past me, there's no getting out of Asphodel. You saw what it was like. You really want to go back there?
It's not a matter of want. The way out is there, in that direction, past the River of Flame.
You're more stubborn than your father. I never thought that such a thing was possible.
Going on our next battle against Megara. A third one to boot, actually. I have Poseidon and Ares on my side. Now, yeah, surprise, Doom does also work on boss fights, Megara included. I do not want to abandon my past strategies though of, well, just keeping my own distance and defeating her gradually. I want to get close to me, then rush towards me, and then... Alright, nice. I do not want to see her flurry of attacks. Nice. Whoa. Don't worry about the wretches, I don't care about those. Holy cow. It's kind of random when on Earth she'll actually do this attack. When she shoots purple fire at you. Sometimes she'll do that at the very beginning, and other times that will be her final attack at the very, very end. We're about 1/3. Oh, come on! We're about 1/3 through this fight right now. Some more of this stuff, eh? It's alright, Megara. I can wait.
You like my whip?
No! I don't like your whip, Megara. I'm trying to... Yeah. Trying to kill someone here. And we're about halfway through. Megara's a little freaky. What the hell? Okay, I guess maybe some people do like the whip, but me, not personally. Very dangerous for my taste. Yeah, not really my... Whoa. Death Defiance is about to come up. Where is she? Yes. Half a health.
Who are you?
No! Do not like the whip. Not a fan of the whip. Can we beat? What? Can you do this attack now? Alright, Megara, let's get this over with then. Oh my god, we are legit on only 2 health here. Oh gosh. Oh, 12. Make that 12. We have a couple more chances, and I do not want to squander it. No!
Drown in the river Styx.
I'll see you around, Megara.
Damn you, Meg.
Yeah, exactly. Damn you, Meg.
What? What? Oh, wow. So Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Something's going on with you, Hypnos. I can't really explain it. Last time I checked, love was Aphrodite's thing, not Hypnos.
Back already.
Yes, Father.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
Sounds like someone is deflecting responsibility for not taking care of their own dog.
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All 3 mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Now then, out of all the people to give nectar to and get a keepsake from, my favorite keepsake of all time is definitely from Cerberus. So I'm going to give this to him.
Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Aww! A new keepsake. The old spiked collar.
Wonder where Nyx went.
Me too. Ooh, new renovations. Underworld renovation. Chambers may contain an infernal trove. That is the plunder lesser. Keepsake collection, regional. Underworld renovations. Switch keepsakes between underworld regions. I don't really need to do that. At the Great Hall, the West Hall. But chambers. Oh, the scrying pool. The scrying pool is a bit more of an aesthetic thing. We don't really need that for battle. An enhancement to some part of artifact in the ever-sitting underworld. We'll get these.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
Go practice your declaiming someplace else.
See you around, Hades. Wait a second. There's Achilles when it... Yeah.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
Aww.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
Achilles Codex. With this, we have infinite knowledge of basically anything in the underworld. From gods, to locations, to weapons, to enemies. I could not be more thankful to Achilles for this. Now then, let's return to our room. Do a little bit of reflecting. Now then, what could I possibly use in here? Use some chthonic vitality. Alright.
I felt that, I think.
We maxed that out. Alright. In the next episode of Hades, we're going to go back to Tartarus again. This time we're going to do this again with Cerberus' keepsake, and then eventually get back all the way up to Asphodel. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode of Hades. I couldn't thank you guys enough for watching. If you liked today's episode, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And well, to everyone out there, happy gaming everyone.